minute. Jedna wiadomość. Związane pochodzenia. Piękny statek Cwaniaro, zawodny, zarejestrowany na niejakiego Aleksa Hatorna. Ale to nie ty, prawda? Zabrałeś mu ten statek, a teraz chcesz zabrać mi Gorgonę. Może w odwecie też coś ci zabiorę. Statek, załogę, życie. Sprawiedliwość musi się stać zadość jakiś, okej. Jakiś gościu dziwnie napalony, bo przecież Gorgona nie należy do niego. Didu. Nope. Nope czy hope? Nope. Dzień dobry.
For some reason I'm not. Hey you, over here. Let's chat.
Czego chcesz?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
It's Riz. Oh, fucking damn it. Every time. So, hey, you trespassing, and I'm armed. Maybe take a second look at your life choices, pal.
Co ty? Czekaj, co ty wcześniej zaczynałeś mówić?
Nothing. Never mind.
Dobra, szukam Marion Blakely.
Yeah, I know that lady. I know she's looking for, solitude. She hired us to make sure no one comes sniffing around.
Aha.
Guess that's bad news for your plan there.
To ważne, na pewno zrobi dla nas wyjątek. Nie, kim wy właściwie jesteście?
Yeah, we're the gardeners. We keep order back here on these dangerous streets.
Ogrodnicy.
Hallways. You know what I mean.
No, na pewno.
Anyway, Blakesley's given us standing orders to strongly discourage anyone who tries to come in. I like to extrapolate from there.
Na pewno dojdziemy
This deal
do
with Blakesley's
porozumienia.
pretty sweet. We get paid and we get fresh greens every week. My gums never looked healthier.
Kłamstwo. Ale przeszłam taki kawał drogi, aby zobaczyć się z mamą.
Wait, you serious? You don't look much alike.
Ojciec nie grzeszy urodą.
Look, we won't give you trouble, but I can't say the same about Blakesley. She's got some crazy setup in there, so if you get shot, don't come complaining to me.
Nice one, Captain.
O Boże!
It's like I don't know what to do with myself.
This must be a step up from force factories, huh?
Nie ma planu dzisiaj. Dzisiaj jest żywioł.
You have to be kidding me. I thought I made myself click. Wait, what's with this camera? Hello? Damn it. Look, I get it. Some people need things spelled out for them. I'm sure one of the automechanicals can explain.
Ale czekaj, dziewczyno.
Observation log. Date. Well, never mind. Hybridization efforts have proven successful, and the nursery's yield is improving steadily. Meanwhile, the psychological benefits of gardening are difficult to assess without a control group. Subjective reflection suggests minor gains in memory retention and contentment.
O,
Oh, are you handsome? Looks like you got yourself a little
co to kurwa jest?
snack.
Dziennik, uwaga, osobista. Martin robi się trochę za duży do terrarium. Jeszcze kilka dni trafi do przetwórni. Wpis techniczny, wpis pierwszy. Czekaj. Jeszcze raz. We are victorious! No dobra, dobra, idę tutaj. Zareglowane. Nieładnie. Tam chodzą roboty, tak? Dobra. Tu są po prostu pokoje. O, jest i winda. Dzień dobry. Boże, farwati! Ona jest naprawdę napalona z tym mele. Odpali się jak pójdzie normalnie jak dzik w krzaki.
You hear that humming? Sounds like some kind of
O.
generator.
Wow! Co ona tutaj ma wyprodukowanego? O, to mi już.
So who the fuck? Oh, wait, hang on, I can't hear a damn
No ja
thing.
też nic nie słyszę przez to
Just
cholerstwo.
gonna shut this thing off. Right. Marion Blakesley, what can I do for you, Miss Home Invasion?
Pod twoją kartę dostępu. Mam swoje pody. Prowadzę dochodzenie w sprawie projektu Adrena. Czas podobno byłaś jego częścią.
Oh, sure. A real gathering of bright minds. Gorgon. I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could never hear that name again. But here you are.
Odlasem klasa nie ma, to na poziomie na twój trop.
That bastard. Is he still only mostly worthless, or has he achieved mathematical perfection in that regard?
A zajmuje się teraz kanidami wystawowymi, tak jakby.
He'll be on to the next hobby in a week. Clarence lacks the attention span for this sort of thing. Someone wants to dig up the past, and you're the shovel, right?
Wilhelmina Ambrose leciła między naziemiem czegoś na tej asteroidzie.
Ambrose. Well, I'll assume you're caught up then. That or hopelessly confused. Corporate demanded a product they could throw onto shelves. That put the squeeze on low at Chem to develop formulas, samples. But how do you know if the product works? You run tests, see what happens. That's where human inquiry and auditing came in. I ran HIA and HIA ran the tests again and again and again. And what happens is a whole lot of wasted time and even more bodies.
Jaka była twoja rola w tym wszystkim?
Testing supervisor. I designed the initial testing regimens, managed the staff, made sense of the test results. Tried to anyway. People are complicated, and I don't just mean the test subjects. Try and avoid working with people if you can. It always gets messy.
Ukrywanie się samemu w tajnym laboratorium przez 5 lat niby nie jest bagno?
I'd have tidied it up a little if I knew you were going to break in.
Co bada spółka
You've
kosmolog?
heard the adverts, right? Work day and night, still feel refreshed the next morning. Now, what we tested for was dexterity, efficiency, compliance. The traits of a good employee. Numbers never came out right. I could have pumped gallons of those chemicals into every living soul in this colony. Wouldn't have changed that. What we got was marauders.
Że dostać się. Więc prysowała się końców. Czekaj, ale sama brała Adreno czas.
Hey, do whatever you like. Life's short and we're all dying anyway.
Słuchaj, ja tylko chcę dostać się do tej placówki.
Sure, I don't mean to stop you. Indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your memoir?
To tylko praca, nic dodać, nic ująć.
Yeah, well, people don't tend to exhume the past just so they can bury it again somewhere nicer. Your crew feel the same? Heck of a world out here for the shy types. What do you get out of headbutting murderous auto mechanicals for your captain here?
A family. Or something near to it. We don't always get along or nothing, but what family does?
Fair enough. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Don't much feel like hanging on to it anymore. Made my exit the moment the project started falling apart. Had to steal some credentials.
Mogę ją zabić.
This should get you into the volunteer induction entrance.
Masz jakieś wskazówki?
Come on, I've left it behind me.
Wiesz co, załóż się, że ludzie na pokładzie pioniery chętnie poznaliby Marion Blakesley, sławną kwieciarkę.
You wouldn't.
Zanim powiedz w końcu, jestem specą od behawioryzmu.
Damn it. Fine. Fine, here, I remember one of my access codes. Just punch in the keypad equivalent for replication. Should get you into the offices. Maybe get you to my terminal a little sooner.
No, zawracam ci więcej głowę.
I'll make sure the auto mechanicals don't bother you on the way out. Sure, take it. Just drowning in dining options down here.
No jasne, że tak. Dobra. A ja muszę ręcznie wyjść. A czekajcie. Tutaj przecież jest wyjście. Cześć chłopaki, na razie chłopaki, fajnie się z mamuśką gadało. Dobra.
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned my internals in ages. Can you hardly process the sheer quantity of dust built up in there? Tell me you've seen worse. We'll continue this later.
Ada jest zboczona. Dawaj Max, jedziesz Adę.
We are now in orbit.
To nie. Ostatnio w tym się jawia.
Above Gorgon.
Olimp. No sam, nie Max. O, Max sam.
An unknown vessel is approaching
Na
our
jedno
ship.
wychodzi.
Their intentions are currently indeterminate. Once I deduce their intentions, I will play one of two audio signals. A cheerful fanfare if they are friendly, alarms if they are hostile.
Okej.
Their intentions are no longer unknown.
Ada, raport
The
sytuacyjny.
unknown vessel has deployed a boarding mechanism. They will attach themselves to our airlock and attempt boarding shortly. That sound indicates that a boarding mechanism has successfully attached to our airlock.
Fuck.
Captain, I am pleased to inform you that we are currently in the process of being boarded.
Ada, raczej nie powinnaś się cieszyć, że ktoś nas
I
atakuje.
have been programmed to simulate joy and excitement at the opportunity to test my limited defensive capabilities. Captain Hawthorne installed a lethal shock trap on our airlock in the event of an invasion. I am prepared to deploy this trap at a moment's notice.
Mamy w śluzie śmiercionośną pułapkę, Ada, ty o mi to też w tych rzeczach dopiero
I
teraz mówisz?
understand. Allow me to rectify my oversight. Captain, please be informed that our airlock has a death trap installed.
Teraz mi to
The
mówisz!
invading ship appears to be a decommissioned storage vessel. The crew are either pirates or freelancers. My opinion of their competence is low.
Niech wiedzą, że mi schlebiają, ale powinni najpierw zapłacić kolację.
That is unlikely. Judging by the state of the invading ship and the competence of the boarding party, I deduce they are incapable of paying for dinner. Their ship is using a tracking device too sophisticated for their primitive astrogator. I conclude they are receiving outside assistance.
O
If you
Boże!
prefer to make an escape, I can disable their boarding mechanism. However, As long as that tracking device remains on board their ship, they will be able to find us again.
Sama się nimi zajmę.
Understood, Captain. I will be deploying the Unreliable's lethal deterrence system. Please approach the airlock and enjoy the show.
Boże, do airlocka musimy iść podziwiać ten. No i przejść obojętne. Boże, no nie mogę. Max jak zwykle zabłysnął. Łowcy kosmosu. Cześć chłopaki! Dobra, to teraz tak. Oni nas chcieli okraść i abordażować, to teraz my ich abordażujemy. To jest chyba sprawiedliwe, co nie? No, gierka jest genialna z tymi tekstami. Dawać tutaj wszystko, co macie. O, silnik. Dobra, byliśmy tu. O, tu jest wejście na górę. Dziękuję. Cześć.
You know, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping you'd play by the rules. We could have had a good old-fashioned boarding.
Dobry staromodny abordaż.
Now you're barging into my office, muddying tracks all over my floor. A little respect for the ship. Is that too much to ask?
Ej, Palancie, to ty wdarłeś się na mój statek?
Yeah, but I had every intention of respecting the upholstery. I would have had you spaced or shot in the bathroom or something. You're the captain of the Unreliable. You dropped out of the sky in Emerald Vale, and whatever you've been doing on Gorgon, you've upset my employer. You and I are in a bit of a situation. I don't get paid unless you're dead. And a man's gotta make a living. You understand?
Po kasę się nie, a w tej chwili ja jestem twoim największym zamartwieniem.
All right, easy. You made your point. I know when I'm outgunned. I'm guessing you haven't killed me yet because you want to talk things over, right? I can drop the tossball act and we can have ourselves a conversation.
Dla kogo pracujesz?
My team and I were contracted to apprehend the Unreliable, eliminate its crew, and dispose of the captain. I couldn't tell you who hired me even if I wanted to. The contract's anonymous. No names, no faces, just money and a target. I can't turn down a job like that. You understand.
Dobra. Kłamstwo. Pytam, bo jestem łowcą talentów. Pionier organizuje właśnie drużynę ciepa.
You're a recruiter? Good law, why didn't you lead with that? If you're willing to recommend me to Groundbreaker, I'm willing to forget I ever had a contract on you. What do you say?
A ja na to, że wisisz mi znaleźne z odsetkami.
Right, of course. Finder's fee. League regulations and all. Let me just see what I got in my pockets.
Regulamin ligi.
I appreciate you putting in a good word for me. You don't know how long I've been wanting to play professional tossball again. I'll keep my ship clear of yours. You and I will never cross orbits again.
I oby tak dalej.
I got no reason to come after you. Use my credentials to get inside the cockpit and take our tracking device. Our astrogation terminal was tracking your ship. Don't ask me how. Never had much luck with computing devices myself.
Co zamierzasz powiedzieć swojemu pracodawcy?
The truth. We never caught up to the Unreliable. You vanished somewhere into the void. Astrogator never picked up your location again.
Czas na mnie. O Boże, jakie złoto. Hakowanie, wiadomości usunięte. W cofaniu. Wiadomości, błąd. Swojego biurkownik. Ogłoszenie w sprawie wykonania poleceń, w sprawie treningów. Co tutaj jest? A. $95. Dobra, jak się stąd teraz wychodzi? O, proszę. Broń. Urządzenie namierzające, usuń urządzenie namierzające. Opcje, wróć do... Opcjonalnie zlikwiduj. Nie będziemy ich likwidować. Niech sobie żyje tym swoim światem, no, że będzie grał w ciepa. Cześć, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. I understand you have resolved your differences with our former boarding party.
Ruszajmy.
Understood, Captain. Resuming our course.
$121,000 expa. Wow.
We've arrived at the Olympus.
Bry?
Another science lab, another dead body.
No.
How refreshing.
Miła odmiana. Następne laboratorium, następny trup. No what the fuck? Co ja mam? Laboratorium trup, laboratorium trup. O co tu kurde chodzi? Dzień. Dzień dobry. Autoboty zniszczyły ich, w sensie autoboty. Autoboty. Od dzisiaj te roboty to są autoboty. No ta broń jest koksta. Pyro Gatling. Jest genialna broń.
Try not to think about the structural integrity of this place. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned anything.
No, mogłeś nie mówić o... Ciekawe. O, komputerek. Dzień dobry. Moje protokół wypowiedzenia. Hakowanie. Wyłącz protokół obrony. Dziennik inżyniera bezpieczeństwa. Dobra, niedawno. Ogony pszczórów w kawie. Zgubione karty. Kradzież w trakcie awarii zasilania. Cioteczka Cleo. Teraz nas roboty nie powinny atakować. O! Otwieraj drzwi! Albo będą nas atakować. Gdzie on ten robot tego? Ding! Level 40. Tra la 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 la. Otwieranie zamków. Siabada bada. Brak towarzyszy. Dzień dobry. To ci już nie będzie potrzebne, stary. Czekaj, mogę tą broń... Majsterkowanie. Troszkę wydam więcej kasy na to. Cześć, gościu.
Shush. Talking? Concentrating?
No, to zaraz będziesz się koncentrował.
I almost had it. The formula was in my mind and I almost had it. I was so close to a breakthrough, I could practically taste it. You really did pick the worst time to manifest.
Będzie świetnie, jeśli odzyskasz rozum. Śpieszy mi się.
Oh, hang on. I see what's happening. You're real. Ergo, not a hallucination. This is interesting. I have several questions for you. Let's start with the obvious. Who are you, and how are you even alive?
Co tu się wydarzyło?
All sorts of things. Science mainly. A little bit of research. If you're talking about all the dead bodies, that'd be the pink slip protocol. Right. That answers that. Next question. Do you come bearing fresh pharmaceuticals?
I don't think this fellow's entirely in his right mind.
Look, we all know you're here to interrogate me. If I'm going to go through this ordeal, I'm not doing it sober.
Lol. Protokół wypowiedzenia. Wypowiadają wam umowę i co robią? Zabijają was. Państwo, pogleb się po kieszeniach. Sorry, mam tylko przeterminowane trochę.
Stale drugs. Well, what's one more disappointment anyway?
Ciekawe ustrojstwo. Co wciągasz?
You mean my inhaler? It's designed to deliver a highly concentrated dose of Sky High right through my respiratory system. The formula's still a work in progress.
Okay.
Clears my mind for a few precious moments. The rowdy tenants of my mind palace stop their chattering, and in that silence, I experience clarity. Inspiration through inhalation. That's Sky High, or it will be once I perfect my formula.
Przyda ci się trochę inspiracji, profesorku. Wyluzuj, sztachnij się.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea, Captain.
Are you sure that's such a good idea, Captain? Seems like this fella's head's already in the
Niech się
clouds.
sztachnie.
What's he now? Take an inhale? Yes. An excellent suggestion. Much better. My mind is clear. So are my sinuses, in fact.
I've got a hypothetical question for you, Dr. Lowe. If you were to, say, encourage someone to consume drugs, and then that someone later overdosed, would you be a murderer? Do you think in that case, a captain who accelerated a drug habit would be a murderer?
And the so-called victim in this scenario holds no responsibility in the matter? No, I don't think so. To each their own common sense.
Dosyć tego.
Yes, there is much work to do.
Muszę wejść do laboratorium na Gorgonie.
No, you don't. There's nothing interesting in the chem lab. There's nothing interesting in Gorgon at all.
Jest.
Gorgon is a featureless rock dragged along by the gravitational current of a barren asteroid belt.
O ty...
The chem lab is a graveyard. You won't find anything there but the dead.
To moja sprawa, czego szukam na Gorgonie, co cię tu obchodzi?
I don't know why. Possibly I was just being polite. It doesn't matter. Clearly you're not about to take my advice.
No.
If you've set your heart on exploring my old labs, I won't try to dissuade you. Indulge me with a favor, and I'll give you the access you want. The electromechanical turbine is offline. Without any power, I can't possibly continue my work. Be a dear and reactivate it for me. That's all I ask.
To wygląda na jeden z tych problemów, które możesz rozwiązać sam.
No, I'm not stepping out of my lab. Not under any circumstances. I can't bear to look at what's out there. Take the elevator to the storm platform at the top of this facility. Reactivate the turbine.
Wrócę tu jeszcze, typie. Normalnie. Normalnie wrócę i ci, nie wiem, wsadzę lufę w dupę. O cię...
Lord have mercy!
No tak. Aktywuj turbinę elektromechaniczną, jolo! Nie aktywuj. Diagnoza. Muszę ręcznie? Serio? Przegrzała mi się broń, przegrzała mi się broń. Wracaj tu, gnoju. No. Jeden duży rozwalony. A oj tak, Marcin, wciągnąłem się. Odpalamy. Turbina Uno online. To będzie turbina Duo. Wow, 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 wow. Wszyscy? Turbina Duo online. Odpalamy. Aktywuj.
Well, that's quite an impressive sight.
No. I w dół. Temu się oczy świecą. Max wygląda creepy w tym chemie. Dudi, 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 dudi.
The facility's back on the grid and my pipes again floweth with the sweet, sweet essence of my salvation.
Jasper, skoncentruj się.
Right. Yes, of course. You'll need my voice to get into the chem lab. I'm obviously not coming with you, so I'm giving you a recording of my dulcet speech. This recording should get you into the chem lab. I hope whatever you're after is worth the trauma. I wouldn't go back there if I was higher than the mercury levels in a can of salt tuna. Wait, take my gun while you're at it. If you end up dying on Gorgon, there's a non-zero chance I'll feel partially responsible. Neither of us want that.
Potrzebuję pomocy systemu z bezpieczeństwa laboratorium PUM.
Die, perhaps? Automechanical sentries are generally programmed to ignore corpses.
No super.
I don't like the idea of going back to that place. To that life. Yes, I know it's not me risking my throat gallivanting around Gorgon. It's you, for whatever madcap reasons you've got. I've helped you once, and I don't feel great about it. I made a clean break from Gorgon, and now it feels like you're asking me to tether myself back to that place.
Yep. Sprawdź jak. To sprawdź, czy masz do piekarnika, można wstawić jak. Papa. Perswazja Jasper. Pozwól, żebym to ja się martwił o Gorgonem, kto wie, może pomagać mi, pozbędziesz winy.
I suppose you've got a point. Or something resembling a point. I'm emotionally addled right now, and I'm allowing my sentiments to get the better of me. Here, my personal security keycard.
No.
There's a hallway near the processing room. It leads to a security terminal. Use this keycard to unlock the hallway and disable security.
No. Dzięki. No. To jest tam na dole. Skaner słuchowy. Jak tam się dostać? Tam. Okej. Recepcjonistka.
Auntie, have mercy! How'd you get in here? Are you from outside? How is that even possible?
Właśnie tu już stał czas?
If I hadn't, wouldn't I be dead? I know it sounds crazy, but a little while back, I'd been gearing myself up to take a long walk off a short turbine platform. Then the security mechanicals broke out into a massacre, and I realized I really want to live. How can I help you help me get out of here?
Mam własny statek, chcesz się stąd wyrwać?
Do I ever? Drop me off on the groundbreaker and I'll be out of your hair in no time.
Spoko.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll just hide in a crate or something. You won't even know I was there. Here, this is my official laboratory headgear. I won't be needing it anymore, so it's all yours.
Dzięki. Dobra. Okej. Dobra. Czekajcie.
This change of scenery sure is something.
Nie mogę się doczekać pioniera. Polecimy na pioniera i ją wysadzimy tam. A potem na Gorgonę, bo już mamy wejście do laboratorium.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
O, już jej nie ma.
We are now in orbit above Gordon.
No.
Look at those stars.
Okej, laboratorium tutaj. To muszę tu się teleportnąć. I w dół. I idziemy do laboratorium. Muszę iść na sam dół. Czekajcie, nie. Muszę iść tutaj. Tu muszę się dostać, tu. Jak tam zejść na dół?
Well done. We're still alive.
Jak tam zejść na dół? O. Idziemy na... Zobaczmy tam. Nie mam pojęcia, jak tam zejść. Bo tutaj nie widzę. O. Może tędy jakoś, nie wiem. O, Miki, dziękuję serdecznie za subka z Twitch Prime'em. Dzięki wielkie, Mika na czaty. Dzięki serdeczne i...
Jasny chuj, toż to Laseraptor.
Dzięki serdeczne. A jednak tędy naokoło można pójść. I tutaj w lewo. Iki tiki miki friki. Co to jest? No serio? No. Trochę sprzedałem tych do leczenia niepotrzebnie. Nie wiem, po co ja to sprzedałem, szczerze powiedziawszy. Nie wiem, co mnie podkusiło. Synthesis manufaktury. Zablokowane. Ale przynajmniej mamy miejsce do teleportu, jakby co. Dobra. Du. Można było tamtędy też przejść. Pierwotna zaraza, chodź tu. Dziękujemy. Polecamy się, o, na przyszłość. Spacer's Choice, co to jest za fabryka zielonego płynu, niebieskiego płynu, zielony płyn, Boże. What the f...
This facility is currently experiencing a heightened security event. Accessing this facility requires voice-modulated passphrase.
No.
Please speak the passphrase.
Puść nagranie doktora Joa.
We attest to the zest with our hand on our chest. Be impressed as our guest by what we've finessed. You are blessed to ingest what we thoroughly test. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Passphrase accepted. Access granted. Welcome, Dr. Jasper Lowe.
Czyli nas nie wrobił.
How unfortunate. All this wanton death and destruction clashes with their well-appointed decor.
Jaki dekor ładny. Pozytywka. Multum maruderów. Loose lips. Wow, ile lootu. Oho.
Ah, more threats from the Aether. How pleasant.
You think that could have been the spooky voice from OCI? The one calling themselves Ghost?
Windą na dół. Dokonaj wypełnienia dostępu, drzwi antywłamaniowe. Ale to fajnie, bo teraz wszystkie mamy dostępy, to nie musimy się nie wiadomo co... Wow! Co za typ? Co za robot? Ciekawostką jest to, że to nadal wszystko działa. No chodźcie.
Traps ahead.
Whee!
Behind too. Traps just about everywhere, Captain.
No, zauważyłem, że pułapki są. Spoko. Spoko, loko. Co to jest? Winda. Co my tu mamy? Status biura ochrony, dostęp do windy, hakowanie, wyłącz protokół, status automaszyn, ok, wiadomości. Dobra. Lenomax? Jakaś ładna dzida. Biorę tą broń w rękę. Okej. Dziękujemy. Tak to się robi. Rozwałka po całości. Zielone. Nie ładnie z mojej prośby, że nie umarłem? Dobra, zamknij się, gościu. Funkcje administracyjne. Wyłącz blokadę centrum syntezy i wytwarzania. Wróć do funkcji administracyjnej, wróć do katalogu głównego, wiadomości.
Since we've been traveling together, we've visited a lot of places that set my teeth on edge. This here makes my skin crawl.
Spokojnie, będzie dobrze.
It seems like the inmates were running the asylum here.
Pamiętasz to, kto tym zawiadywał?
This would break anyone who had anything even resembling a conscience.
Ja wiem.
This whole project wrought mental destruction on everyone involved, including themselves. All brought to you by Spacer's Choice's best and brightest.
Pewnie początki były inne.
Don't matter where things started if they ended at Marauders. Ain't nothing in Halcyon that can justify that. Or give those people their lives back.
Minnie thinks her family has a bad name now. It's nothing compared to how it will be if she compounds on her mother's failures.
Dlatego teraz jej pomagamy. Właśnie dlatego, żeby mogła się...
Night falls on Gorgon. Though I suppose it's always dark here in the void. The lab is empty, and I am at last alone. I'm preoccupied with thoughts of the single-celled xenocytes that make their home here on this rock. These primordial creatures persist despite the hostility of their surroundings. No, they require adversity to thrive. Perhaps that's why our
I'm looking
bodies...
forward to a breath of fresh air after the stench of this place.
Harmony, you know.
Laboratorium PUM.
Perhaps that's why our bodies react to theirs. There is a harmony in us. The law didn't craft us for the void, yet we scrabble across its cold worlds, building, persisting, as the xenocytes do. We
Dobra.
live. Against all odds, we live. But for how long?
Jak długo? Tak długo, jak będzie trzeba. Tam musimy teraz iść, tak? Czyli idziemy na środek i potem do góry będziemy szli. North. Cześć, Paweł.
A lot of the equipment here is still in good shape. Wouldn't go amiss in Edgewater.
Spacer's Choice wouldn't abandon such an expansive and expensive operation without good reason. In their case, a really bad one.
No, wynieśli się, bo im eksperyment nie poszedł za bardzo. Szczerze powiedziawszy, odzyskać by można było te. Oj, 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 oj. Chodź tu, wytrawny strzelcu.